Insert coin, back to split, legging hits to the groin. Live in Mortal Kombat versus Shao Kahn. Resemble dad and mom just to face my fear. I had not to care to conquer life. Needed balls, bollocks, cojones to embrace aloneness. Hearing your life's less made my decisions lifeless, but I digress. You 90s rulers of life a mess by your behest. We do all what you say for a quest. Intention the best creates intended tension. Thinking there's secrets in the Snowden. Mad after facts out and about, so we spout hate to what we create. An endless cycle, the fate we articulate, capitulate. Forward checkmate on a checkerboard. Rise on a rip call to see pots pans. Looking up for fellow follow fans who sing praise and worship under all. But we can't have that unwanted subscription. We only subscribe to accomplish aspirations for those we say I can go anywhere.
What's up, guys? It's Nikki Lachey, and you are listening to Beyond Borders with Rose Gold and Kid Gravity.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely those of the host, Beyond Borders Media. And trust me, if you hear something you didn't like, go do your research.
Folk, we are back together. I told you. Look, hang on. I'm finna set it up. Wait a minute. I understand you heard enough of me. So I made sure to do this show. Do this now on Friday. Because RoseGold is a 40-hour worker and she get weekends because she works with paper. And I work with food. And when you work with food, you on call any day they want you. And if you say you want the weekend, you better be running the place because you don't get that.
Because everybody outside, ain't it?
I'm sorry, say that again. Because
everybody outside, ain't it?
Everybody outside. Yeah. As long as you got your mask on. Folk, welcome to Beyond Borders. RoseGold and Kid Gravity. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm sure y'all doing well. You know, it's how almost the end of January.
Friday, man.
I know it's Friday. Fridays are awesome days. When you were in the 90s, it was TGIF in about 3 hours. You get your Urkel in. Mm-hmm. When we got older, it's going out on dates to the movies. Maybe a little action in the movie theater if you're so nice. And then when we got older in college, it was a day where you didn't have to go to class. So you could sleep in or go to work. Or, if you have a significant other, you get it in. Or you go home and use your parents' laundry services for free because they love you. And now when you get even older...
man. I mean, it sounds like you need a drink. How about you do that? How
you want me to... All right. You want me to take a shot of the rocks, jump off? I take a shot of the rocks.
Something. Sound like, don't you feel that like that, y'all? You mean he just went on? There you go. Happy Friday to all of y'all. Welcome to Beyond Borders, RoseGold and Kid Gravity. Y'all know how we do. We talk about any and everything, and today's topic is the best.
That it is. It's going to be awesome. We have a couple of major announcements, but we're going to get into those later. But today, we're going to finish up the 5th season, which was an up and down season. Yes, it was.
Say that one more time.
It was an up and down season. It was, folks.
It was a roller coaster, yo. Just like 2020, man.
Yes. Season 5 encapsulated the bulk of 2020. Lost a lot of heroes, especially now it's 2021, and we lost a major hero today. Hank Aaron died. He was 86, the home run king before Barry Bonds hit 762. I was going to say something controversial, but I'm going to be nice today. I'm not going to say it. Okay, fucking, I'm going to say it. He advocated for the vaccine, folks, and it's just crazy that he took the vaccine and weeks later he's dead. But we're not going to get on that. It's allegedly. I'm just hoping it was natural causes.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I haven't read anything about it yet. Of course, I saw the breaking news. But as of right now, we don't know. I don't know. I haven't read that anywhere else about the causes of his death. But let's focus on more so of well wishes to his family. Rest in peace. A great soul, great legend, and be
Now he
good.
could have that. Now he can have that famous home run contest with Babe Ruth.
That should be interesting to watch, though.
Yes, with Tom Seaver pitching, because we all know the Mets are the best team ever.
But y'all know what happened on Wednesday, right? I don't know why I always want to say Tuesday. It was
Well,
probably,
we'll just say the 20th.
yeah.
Yes, folks. We'll talk. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get this out of the way, and then
Yeah,
after we're
please.
done,
That's exactly what it is.
after we're done, then we'll make our first major announcement. So yes, folks. If you follow me on the Instagram, Kid Gravity Beyond, I was going ham. The inauguration took place. We saw the females with their pearls and chucks, which was ironic. I wanted to make the joke that day. It's highly ironic that Kamala Harris is wearing pearls around her neck. But I said, let me be respectful. Let the women have their day. But it's Friday. Y'all done had 2 days. I'm going to say it. Kamala Harris and pearl necklaces. Come on, son.
I mean, that was a shout out to her sorority. So
You should. I want to shout out to Willie Brown.
I'm gonna stay out of it. But it's a classy girl wear pearls, and I do wear a purse myself. So
Class on this woman.
classy girl wear pearls.
You see how quick she dropped that, right? Mm-hmm, you know what I'm talking about.
She was giving a shout out to AKAs.
Boy, so she's shouting out a white organization. But go ahead.
You gonna ask those people, to go ahead and ask them girls. I don't know.
Most of them chicks that were wearing that are not even. Were never even in sororities. That's the funny part.
I mean, well, for what I know, the pearls in that, in the reason why she's wearing it is because of the AKAs, and they're known to wear pearls.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying all these other regular black chicks running out there wearing pearls. They don't. They don't.
Else.
What? Oh well, you stay off social media. Oh, it was all up and down the timeline.
Oh,
I was watching them. I was like, y'all crazy.
I can imagine that.
Oh man, boy. I was just waiting for the article that said that Converse stock shot up because all these people, all black folks were sitting up there talking about Converse. The only time you hear black chicks talk about Converse sneakers.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
boy.
Okay. But yeah, the on Wednesday it was the inauguration of the 46th president of the United States of America.
Yeah, let's break this down real fast. So
real fast, Joseph
really hate Negroes. Biden became the 46th president.
It was a good day. It was a very good
ceremony.
day. I think for me, it's once again, you already know how I feel. President job, but I'm always the biggest advocate of local level institution. Those are the ones, for me, I would say, have the more direct impact on your life, on your everyday life. It is good to vote for a president. It's good to go out there and make sure that you have a president in general, the head of the federal government that kind of support what your state is already doing. It was a lot of history in the making, of course, with Kamala Harris being the first woman and woman of color at the same time to have that to become a vice president, right? Madam Vice President. So it was a history in the making.
Presidential bedwench.
Oh Lord, jeez.
We have a light skin Kerry Washington, aka Olivia Pope, in the White House, folks.
And
make sure the room closets are closed.
I think the most important thing for me at the inauguration, it was, of course, the ceremony, but also it was for me to see Barack Hussein Obama. Y'all
Hang
already know
on.
how I feel about a brother. He was
About
there
I
with
know,
his
I
wife
know, I know. All right,
Michelle.
calm down. Take a shot.
I saw it was nice that Mike Pence came though. It was really nice. It was really nice. I think that's for me makes sense, right?
Yeah, that's
Of
fine.
course we all know the former presidents
Yeah, he said,
have
"I'm gonna
said
go home. I'm gonna go to
he was
Florida,
not
dog."
coming.
Well, he
I
already
mean,
told
that
y'all he wasn't coming.
he said it. He said it way in advance.
Yeah.
He did. I'm not saying that
But
he surprised nobody by not showing. I think that would have been worse, but I don't think he's capable of saying I'm coming, and then last minute he doesn't show. That's why he put it out there early on, like weeks in advance. But that was odd to me. Why?
not
Because
odd.
it was odd. I mean,
How you
the
gonna
person
set? But hang on, how you gonna set on that stage with that man and the man you were sitting there hating on for 4 years? Let Trump go into the
listen,
sunset with his wife and his
you
family.
it's about once again is you can hate the person, but you can't hate the process. Just for and I think even the hate, I'm not even going to use that because that's a strong word. But let's say if you hate him, fine. But that's a strong word. You might not you might dislike him, dislike his policy, but I don't think it's nothing personal. Now the process, though, the respect for the whole ceremony. I mean, the person from whom you took power or preceded you was there, and you disagree with him on most things. There was not a thing that Obama did that Trump did or liked. Not a thing. They were really far apart, but that dude showed up at your inauguration. He sat down there, he shook your hand and said, "Hey, we'll disagree. We have in the past, but you won't. You got it. It's your job now. Let me move. Let me leave." And that's it. That's what it is really is. I'm just here. We always gonna disagree. I don't think everybody that was there out there always will agree with Biden. I mean, they have Republican out there. I mean, these are the people that they were ready to come to fight. But for the moment, it's not about us. It's not about passing this bill that you already announced. It's about letting you get sworn in. Then the real work start. Come talk to us now. That's it. That's how I view it.
Well, he went in like an outsider, left like an outsider. Shout out to Trump. But check this out.
That's the only thing. I don't ask him to be out there, smile, cheese, clap. Pence didn't do all that. You don't got to do all that. You just need to show up.
Pence.
I mean,
like,
you saw
Pence
all
like,
the
I'm finna
memes,
go
and I
home
love
after
Bernie.
this, Pence was like, I'm finna go home after this.
Bernie looked like, I mean, he's a damn.
Bernie got me.
He was out there like, I got stuff to do. You saw all the meme with him just sitting out there like this. Could have been an email. He brought his mail, dropped to the post office. He is chilling.
Yeah, but this is 3 times now he done failed trying to become president.
I don't think Bernie, I don't know him personally. I can't be, I can't be speaking about what he's thinking, but that dude looked like he could care less. Like, I don't want to be
because he got screwed again, and then Biden ain't got no position for him. So he said, "Oh, be in our administration and nothing."
I don't think he wants to be in their administration.
What do you mean? Do you know what job he was lobbying for? He wanted a cabinet position.
Did Bernie go out and say that? Because
yes. Go look up that article. Yes, he looked for.
Okay, well, guess what? But guess what though? If you don't get it, it ain't like you out of job. If you don't get it, it's not like Bernie's on the street or something. You got a job. You're a senator of a beloved.
He wanted to be in the inner circle, though. That's what it is. Bernie never been in the inner circle.
Bernie's chilling. That dude looked like.
Well, look, he's a legend now. He got memed to death, so he's a legend.
He always. I mean, I remember that campaign, presidential campaign in 2016. Boy, feel the burn. I mean, the Bernie supporter always have energy. Some of them wanted to fight though. They were all ready to get down with the ish. But yeah, it was a great day, y'all. It was a great day for America.
Yeah, he called it STD, a senatorial tactical dismantling.
Wow, kid. Okay.
Yes. But check this out. So he got memed to death. Are we going to talk about the controversy?
Go ahead. Well, what?
Okay, I don't know if you remember this, but remember in 2019 when Nike was slated to bring out a pair of shoes, sneakers, with the Betsy Ross flag on the back?
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
And Colin Kaepernick ran outside and said that it was racist?
I think Nike didn't bring it out because of, they consider it, I think racist or something, and or they didn't want to offend Cap's group or Cap's side, something like that. Those were in the background. I saw a picture that you posted.
Yeah. Did you see the Betsy Ross flag prominent? I thought that was racist.
Okay, then do that. Well, I hope the president listened to this podcast. President Biden, you have a constituent here, Kid Gravity, who thought that having those flags at your inauguration was racist. And what Kid Gravity here will do, he will follow up with a letter to the White House, and hopefully we hear back from you, because he thinks that's racist, and you kind of have to explain yourself. I don't have nothing to say, but I do want to hear something, though. I do want to know what the president thinks.
Well,
I mean,
he got to figure that out on his own, boy.
I mean, if you think so, then I don't think you're the only one. I don't think you are the only
fine with it. It was just funny yesterday. Like I said, the Pearl thing was hilarious to me. But.
Yeah, I didn't see all the other girl wearing it. I already know.
Oh no, you got to go up and down the timeline. Oh, they had it on. Don't worry.
I was watching it, and I know from knowing a few AKAs, that's their thing.
I don't know no AKAs, but I seen a lot of these chicks. I know y'all would never know AKs, so please. Y'all
you can be classy and wear it too. I mean, I do wear pearls, and that's what one time I was told. I said, "Classy girl, wear pearls." I just wear it because it look cute.
Bless y'all.
It's nice. It's nice jewelry. If you can afford it, go for it.
And shout out to the black girl that did the poem. So.
Oh yeah, Amanda Gorman. Please, thank you.
Shout out to her. I ain't got nothing to say about that.
She was phenomenal. She was phenomenal.
No, bless her. Go ahead. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not gonna mess up her day. I'm good.
Of course. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and bless the sis. All right, sis. You did your thing, girl. You went out there, and that poem was.
Hey, can I say it?
You said what?
Can I say it?
That's what.
You had a black VP on there, but no black. Besides Miss Gorman, you had no black singers except Yolanda Adams up there. Y'all let J-Lo go in.
You need to chill. This is the United States of America. You need to chill. Mean? We have a black pastor leading. I think before either Amanda. So you really want only black people?
It was Black Lives Matter.
You just want literally at an inauguration. Nobody
I
else.
want to know how J-Lo got that.
Boy.
How did J-Lo get that?
Listen,
J-Lo.
I saw a meme saying the only person working harder than J-Lo is her booking agent. Go ahead, do your thing. I mean, once again, as the United States of America, I think everybody should be out there and representing.
Fine, listen.
It's
just Yolanda Adams. I ain't hear nothing about her for years. As I was just saying, where she come from?
Hey, that's also.
Listen, shout out to her. Get that money.
That's what this country is all about too, giving chances to people.
Facts. So here's a chance, black folks. How about y'all go say sorry to Chrisette Michele and buy her music again? How about y'all do that?
I've always liked her.
Oh, they canceled the hell out of her when she went to go sing for Trump.
I mean, this one thing though, I would say this on the air. A lot of people will go on and tell you, I don't like her, I dislike her. She did that and she did that. But then you would still go on Apple Music or Spotify and stream her stuff. So
I don't know. They
there's a lot of people doing that. I heard of the heat she caught, and I'm just like, listen, when you're an entertainer and you out there, you well known, you might always get in some hot water. You might. And the water can be so hot depending on how big you are. I don't know any entertainer there. I mean, I know some of them who have perfect peachy, no scandal, no nothing. It's rare because you're out there and you can have a slip of the tongue. You mostly most people that we follow today have had some type of moment, like geez moment. I was watching a TED video the other day and I didn't even notice, and it was about this singer, and I don't want to get her name wrong because this is a shout out to you, sister. And what she introduced herself, she said, you know, some of you might know me, some of you might not know me, but I am the singer who sung at the Hillary Clinton president campaign in 2016. And Madison McFerrin. And this is what happened. She got on stage to sing the national anthem. You know, every time anybody get that, people are listening. You literally cannot miss a note. People will criticize you if you do wrong. So she said she went out there. She really didn't rehearse like that. And I don't think she had an earpiece or something. Might sound like excuses, but she said she doesn't want to make it sound like it excuses. But the crowd started singing with her. And she did a mistake, which was to follow how the crowd was singing the song, the national anthem. And that was the biggest mistake, because I know damn well when I sing it, I'm not in tune. I'm not a singer. So I will say my own, and that thing will sound way off. But because she followed how they were singing, she sounded horrible. She said after she got off stage, her phone had blown up. She had, she was called up names. She was crying. People even when she even called Snoop, she said, even Snoop told me that I could never sing nowhere. I was really
bad. You know what? He's persona non grata on this show. I hope you know that.
Whatever. I know.
No, real talk. No, Snoop disappointed me.
But she was really sad. And once again, I think if you big name, you have a little ish, you will have your own moment where you will have the hot water moment. You getting some hot stuff. So even this girl, you guys know how I like Fergie, right? From the day she was with the Black Eyed Peas. I love her. And I think she did a Super Bowl national anthem like a year or two ago. Remember that? People were talking about it. People like, what in the world? She redeemed her own version. I loved it.
So you ready? Different. I have some breaking news.
Breaking news. Go ahead and jump.
Okay. As of 10 hours ago, up in Michigan, Governor Whitmer has revised the rules for Michigan restaurants, stadiums, and gatherings. She's allowing restaurants to operate with 25% capacity.
That's nice.
How convenient. 2 days after Biden gets in. How convenient.
What you mean?
She could have easily. What changed in 2 days?
I mean, let me be honest, folks. The word is never going to be how we knew it before.
That's not the problem.
Give me a second. The coronavirus showed up. Give me a second. Everybody wants to get back to normal. Everyone wants to get back to normal. And opening restaurant for 25% capacity, I think that's something that we were already doing here up in DC. You can have people, but then you, based on your total max capacity, you can only have a certain amount, like 20%, 25%, and you have to close early. I think it was up until 11 p.m., which some of these bars used to stay up all night. But here's the thing. Everybody wants some sense of normalcy. It's not hard convenient. Even Biden say this, like in this package that he pushed forward is money to reopen school. And that's one thing that I've heard you say before. They can get back to normal. They can open up the school. They can open up the school. Everybody wants to. I was watching one of the White House press conference, and the lady was up there saying, I'm a mother. I can't wait to read that bill or proposal from Congress or from the White House about how we're gonna do to reopen school. Everybody is anxious. You don't want to be on the lockdown forever. No, it's starting to drive people crazy. Like literally, we can do our best. We can really try to. I'm not saying go out there 100%. Nope, 25%. Roll back in phases. Remember, that's what we were doing before this new wave came, and they start rolling back all the progress. I think here in Maryland, some places, some county, we're almost 80% back. And then the new cases start surging right before the holiday. What did they do? They rolled them back up and back to phase one. Eventually, by summertime, you want to at least get 50% of capacity. Like, I don't, not have a lot of people, but have some people out. You know, I'm for it. School's open. I mean, they might not open for this school year because it's gone. But then,
ours is open.
Wouldn't you agree that next school year comes September, you at least want to see some school open?
I want them all open.
Thank you. I don't even have kids yet. So, but it's like, yo, they need to go back somewhere to school. And I think it's possible if we rolled out now. And I know people be lukewarm with this vaccine and stuff. That's fine.
I ain't taking it. But folks, we're gonna leave that alone because first major announcement.
Kid Gravity is getting married again. I'm kidding. That's stupid.
Nah, never that. Never that. Nope. Major announcement. Number one. You like that what we just talked about it? Yeah, of course you did. Well, you might as well go back in our archives because this is going to be the last time we're going to be talking about politics, unless it's something major. So outside of impeachment or somebody did something egregious or war, no more politics on this show. I mean, it was a great avenue for us to kick off and get our opinions out of there, us argue on the phone and argue on the show. But we have so many other topics we want to do and much more content. So no more politics. Unless it's an impeachment or war.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the first major announcement.
I mean, yeah, politics. You know, I've always said this is always you always gonna have to find people who either agree or disagree. So we're good.
Yes.
Unless I'm big.
One more year. Well, two more. Well, next year when they do the House of Representatives.
Yeah, we do that.
Then we'll bring it up.
The races. Yeah, we do that. We could cover the races.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so just go back on the archives if you want to hear about politics.
Yeah, go back to the first episode where Kid Gravity did predict all we just talked about. He did.
Well, that was the second episode.
He was out there talking his stuff.
Yeah, well, a lot of that stuff came true now, didn't it?
It sure did.
Mm-hmm. Gotta do your research. You gotta watch the room. You gotta read the room, folks. But moving right along, we shall talk about this weekend. This weekend is what most people hope for in a weekend like this. Conor McGregor's back. It's going to be a great fight tomorrow night. That's going to be a great fight.
I'm shocked he's back. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, he wanted that last payday. Come on now. I'd love to see how much he's getting paid.
You think he's going to win? I don't even know who he's fighting.
He's fighting Poirier. It's going to be a good fight.
Why can't he fight the dude he lost to?
Who, Diaz?
No, he lost to.
Khabib?
Yes.
No, he retired.
He's a savage.
Oh, Khabib retired.
What?
Yeah, his last fight, he retired.
Oh, wow. Why? He was winning.
He said he did everything.
Yeah.
I think he said he did everything. I think he might have been injured, but he said he's good. Even though Dana's been asking him to just go fight Conor again, but he's like, nah, I'm good.
That dude looks scary. He's not a friendly person at all.
Yeah, so he's done. But yeah,
And then Conor
and
was really not nice with him. That's why he went in that fight. Really,
and knocked him out.
Conor had talked about his wife.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you're not.
Well,
you
to
really
be fair,
talk about somebody like that?
Ricardo Mayorga in boxing did the same thing. He violated Sugar Shane when he slapped his wife on the butt.
See, like this is no, this is
You
not
gotta sell
cool.
the fight, so you got to sell it.
Oh.
So I understand, but that's going to be a good fight. But Sunday, championship weekend.
Yep. Who you got?
I want the Chiefs to win. I think they're going to beat the Bills. I think they'll beat the Bills. If Mahomes plays, because we're still not sure if he's going to play.
I don't think he will. Would you risk a quarter? I mean, that's not even up to the team.
This
right?
is what they should do. If they're up,
if he don't clear the protocol,
then he can't play anyway. But if he's cleared to go, I would play him in the second half.
I think even if it's clear to go, they will be cautious.
It depends on what the score is.
I agree with that.
I'd play him in the second half.
But I go Chiefs too. I go
for the Chiefs.
Brady.
I think Tom Brady's going to pull it out in overtime.
I mean, Tom Brady, to be honest, I look at him and I'm just like, what? Are you going to get tired one day? Like, for real?
Well, remember I said,
really don't know how he pulls some of these wins.
Weeks ago, I said that even though they're starting off slow, they're going to get it together. I said by week 6 they'll have it together, but it took a little longer. But you see it clicking. But
I mean,
this is what's going to hurt him. This is what's going to hurt him. Antonio Brown's not playing. So that might hurt him.
Here's the thing, though, is when he moved. First of all, you already know how I felt. I did not believe that he was going to leave New England. I don't know why, but I thought that. I don't know. He just came across as this loyal player. No,
he was loyal, but you gotta remember he was so loyal he kept taking pay cuts.
Yeah, exactly. So I doubted until he left. I really doubted, and I'm like, what? He left, and that team, the Buck, they came out with a good core around him. The offense, the wide receiver. I mean, he just want dude to go get the ball. I'm gonna get the ball to you. Don't worry. I'm Tom Brady. I will get the ball. Let these dudes in front of me get their job. The ball is coming. Go get it.
Correct.
And I'm looking at him, and how old is he again, man? 40-some? 39 maybe?
40? No, he's 43.
Man. Yo, I don't know how he's doing it, man. For real.
Well, he don't get hit. That's the thing. You got to understand, Tom Brady's career, he did not get hit a lot.
And no,
the only time I seen him really get rocked was either when he played the Ravens or he played the Giants twice in the Super Bowl.
And
that's the only time he really got rocked.
And with him too, with the league, with any quarterback, when you hit them, you have to know how to hit them too, right?
You hit them chest high.
Yeah, if you just go to hurt them really bad, you're gonna get a flag for no reason. So you really have to watch out the way you tackle them or hit them.
Unless in basketball, if you breathe on them wrong, you get a 2-game suspension.
Yeah, some of them you go ahead and some linebackers, some defense though. I like the defense work, but really,
Chiefs Bucks might be your Super Bowl this year.
I like that.
Yeah, I did want Pittsburgh and the Bucks, but Pittsburgh collapsed badly. But the Bills are surprising me. I did predict the Bills were going to be a good team, but
Oh, they surprised me all the way. I didn't even know they were still playing until I checked them.
Well, you got to remember, Tom Brady's out of that division. That division, that was theirs.
That is just like for me the NFC East. I'm just like looking at my team. I'm just looking at Washington. I'm like, what the crap y'all doing? Y'all could dominate this division if you guys just get your ish together for a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well,
you guys been dominated for years. I'm just looking at the division. Everybody's so washed up. Giant, Philly.
Well, to be fair, the Giants, I didn't expect much this year. The fact they went 6-10 is shocking.
I'm just looking at my team and I'm just like, you let it be harder. I think you guys could come and play right, but I guess you guys don't like easy stuff. No, for real. And I think that Sean Watson, apparently he's open to the idea of coming to Washington.
Of course he is. Well, San Francisco, he wants to go to San Francisco. I'm like, that's not a smart move.
We just need to get our ish a little bit better, like just a little bit. Like it's okay, we got pieces. We could just refine it. You know, we and there you go. The Giants are not gonna do no big upgrade like that. Philly already got a problem over there with quarterback. They got Hurts and they have Hurts.
And they have a new coach.
We don't care. We're not even gonna watch them. That's the problem. Deal with it. Our coaches has been doing great. He brought a new culture. The Cowboys, we don't want to call their name.
Hope your team still don't. Hope your team find a name and you go 3-13 next year. Fuck them.
Leave me alone.
Screw them.
Your giant team.
Put a wall. Put a fence around FedEx Field like they did the Capitol. Fuck them. Screw them. What else? What else happened this week? James Harden got traded. I don't care. Screw him.
Well, yeah. Well, I like that. I like that move. You already know.
What you did? Because it don't affect you.
I'm a big KD fan. You know, I was going.
I'm sure you are. And they lost to Cleveland. So how about that?
You know, you're gonna lose games.
Cleveland in double overtime. Come on now.
You know, you're gonna lose games. It just matter the one.
Guess who didn't lose the game though? The Knicks. We beat the Warriors, son.
Wow.
Draymond Green got thrown out for yelling at his teammate. And then they rescinded it today. Yeah, dog. NBA's great.
You're funny.
I'm still waiting for LeBron. I'm still waiting for LeBron to be out for the rest of the season. I'm still waiting for it.
Don't listen to my co-host, y'all.
Yeah. But yes, moving right along. I'm on Clubhouse. Y'all know this. And Rose Gold is as well.
He be hosting stuff on Clubhouse, y'all. Some people go ham in his room too.
Oh, that room I did about the Biden administration, boy, over 100 people, and I'm a nobody. Come on, son.
They came to talk.
Son. Oh, they were going in. Hey, we got to cuss a couple people out. They was going ham though. Gabe from Ultimate Black Man Radio. That's my dude. That dude. He won.
Yeah,
he's the
won.
one. He had to tell his doctor to check the calm down, boy. But yes, I'm doing one this upcoming Sunday about insecurities in relationships. So if you're on Clubhouse, that's going to be good. So considering you're hearing this live. When you hear this live, it's that Sunday. When you hear it on the audio next Tuesday, it had already happened. So when we come back for the season premiere, I will tell you how that show went. I want to try to get to 300. Some of them rooms be having like 1,000 people. I want to see.
I think you can go higher than that. I remember one time being in a room and they really were trying to break the Clubhouse.
Yeah, but it's probably a bunch of celebrities. I ain't nobody.
People gonna join that topic. Everybody talk about relationship.
Yeah, but I might institute a cap on that. I might just have like 10 people on the stage, and I might just rotate them out. I might just rotate them out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, usually that's what I've seen is like people come on.
I can't have the same people sitting up there just talking. I might, I'm gonna make sure when I go in the room and I get enough people, I'm gonna institute that rule. And every time I reset the room, I'm gonna say, listen, we want everybody to have a chance to talk. So we're gonna rotate people out back into the audience and bring more people up.
I like that idea.
I don't want to shut off the option to come up and talk. But yeah, that's gonna be at Sunday. So we did sports. No more. We did politics.
Go ahead and drop the second big announcement.
Oh, I identify as he, him, and his. You ain't finna change my pronouns.
If you don't want to, damn. Don't nobody want to change it if you don't want to. It's a choice.
No, I saw something. They said that they already changed it on I think one of the government websites. They already changed it. Like you can put your own pronouns. I was like,
yes, they do that in most company now.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
You don't have to.
I guess not.
Yeah, you don't have to, but to give you the choice. Remember, it's all about choice. Is it the choice? Yeah, if you want to put they, he, whatever, it's gonna be there, but at least have the choice.
Correct.
But don't nobody go what you want.
Yeah. Scroll. Oh, what else? How much happened this week outside the inauguration, huh?
That's it. I mean, life is going.
Yeah, life. Life is what you make it.
I agree to that. That was whatever you decide to make it. Go out there and make a good one.
Yeah.
You know, love, hope, and you know.
We might possibly let's preview what we're going to do.
When you come back.
Yeah, when we come back. So when we come back, it's going to be Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen. So we got some show ideas coming up. I have a sister coming on that's holistic. So we're going to talk about being holistic and earthquakes. I know, hell of a 1-2 combination. I'm fascinated with earthquakes, by the way. That's one of my things. I love earthquakes. I know that's weird. And she and I have been studying Fukushima for since it happened. Fukushima fascinates me. And she told me some things that I didn't know, and she was enamored by the knowledge that I did know, being so young. So we're gonna have that conversation. But I'm gonna leave that on the Beyond Border side, because Bet on Black, that might be a little rough over there.
What you mean?
It might be a little rough. That's a rough look, because she's super pro Black, so she might say some out of line things over here. So I want to keep it on the Beyond Border side, where you can say those out of line things. I want to keep I want to keep Bet on Black positive.
Okay.
So, speaking of Bet on Black, I'm currently negotiating to have a young Black actress who's just signed to a Black agency come on the show and talk about her journey there and her journey in activism. So that's gonna come soon. I'm actually setting up the times for that. So she said she's on the West Coast, so I figure we might do that show maybe 8:00 for you, Rose.
Pull up. I'll be there.
Cool. So I'm gonna tell her between 4 and 7 her time. Well, no, 4 and 6 her time.
Be there. I'll show up. You already know.
Yeah, because she's Cameroonian, folks. So, hey, Rose is a Cameroonian, so this is gonna be fire.
I'm just a me. You already know, right?
If they both speak French, I might lose it. Y'all know me with accents, boy.
I'll come with an open mind.
No, that's fine. No, I just want to hear y'all talk French. That's it. I just said.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up right now, and then I'll do my major announcement. I want to thank everyone who's been tuning in. Season 5. I know, like we said, it's been a weird season. Rose, she was coming down to her end of the year. COVID. No, it came out at the end of the year. She's very busy at the end of the month, so it got kind of tough for her to be on shows. COVID happened. So, I was manning it, even though I did tell y'all it's probably going to sound different this season, but hopefully next.
Right.
Right. I mean, so hopefully next season, it'll be back to normal.
I feel like you didn't miss anything in 2020. For real.
I missed you. It was hard. I couldn't do a lot of subjects without you. because I needed that person to bounce it off of.
Oh.
Hell, we started day one with this. Hell.
Man, this is our love Kid. Kid is I know.
Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you. I bought a sound card. Well, soundboard, a mini soundboard. It's not on the level of the Rodecaster, but I can put sound effects now. The only problem is it doesn't work with the Yeti. So shout out to the Mermaid and the Lion podcast, Angel Forte. You know who you are. I'm buying a brand new mic. So for season 6, you will hear a brand new mic. No more Yeti. The Yeti will be retired only for when I go out of town.
Yeah, that's easy to travel with.
Right. So, and I got a good deal. I found a good deal. So if Rose, you want to send me the money, I'll get you one.
You always got good deals. I don't know where you find that. You just walk around and find you.
It's on Amazon. It was $70 for a condenser mic.
I had one.
Yeah, but it works. But I tried out the soundboard. When I get the mic, I'll do a video review of it because it's fire. Especially when I use it in Audacity. Oh man, I could do some things with this. Yeah. So there's that. Season 6. I'm currently working on new logos for us in the new opening screen. So I'm going to outsource that. And when we start, hopefully you'll be finished by then. And, we're going to make the show look vastly different because, February, Black History Month, I think it's time to revamp ourselves a little bit. Be a little fresher. Because we want to get to that 1,000 mark so we can monetize it, so we can do other things for you guys.
I guess, Keith just want us to be a little sharper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little sharper the better. That's how you start attracting people. I want to start getting us those sponsorships. So that's coming, and I did promise some people I would shout them out and say thank you for helping us during this season. So obviously number 1 is Tiffy Television. She always supports.
Shout out to Tiff.
Yeah, so check out her content at Tiffy Television on YouTube. You might even hear me a couple
coming
times.
Up too.
Yeah, she has a show coming up Sunday, January 24th. She's going to be recapping the inauguration. So, I'm probably going to sneak in there and start talking stuff.
I know she'd be happy to have you.
Yeah. Who else? Gothics TV. Thank you so much for this season. 2 great interviews, by the way. And we're going to collab on some projects throughout the year. She's going to help me, do some video stuff. I'm going to help her do some stuff as well. So we're going to get that relationship cultivated. Shout out to the wonderful podcasts in the group that I'm in, from the Rosie perspective all the way down to And She Creates for helping promote us. And yeah, shout out to Gabe at Ultimate Black Man Radio. Shout out to Frank at View from the Man Cave. Shout out to Bailey over at the That's Real podcast. Even though I'm kind of going to break my rule because she's starting her own political podcast on YouTube and she wants me to be the first guest. So I might have to talk about politics there, but it's not going to be on the show no more. So kind of breaking the rule, but I'm kind of not.
You kind of not. You kind of not. We're still talking about politics, not just on the show. I mean, so that's right. Perfectly fine.
Right. Because she said she wants to get me told on Trump. So I said, okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, she wants her pound of flesh. It's okay. I'll let her think she has it. But,
Yes, yeah, I don't think she won't.
Huh?
I don't think she's going to get you, though.
Nah. I told you, I got this research ready. So she can, anything she come at me, I could come back with her. But we'll see how that show goes. Shout out to Miss Nicole Michelle over at the Inner Beauty Movement. We've connected, and she helped me with that last Clubhouse show I did, and hopefully she'll join me Sunday, which I think she will because this is like in her wheelhouse. I did an interview with her on Bet on Black. It's here on the channel, so check it out. And on the audio, it's in there too, so check that out. Shout out to Taisha Essex, because she and I, now we're going to be Georgia friends, so we're going to do some stuff together. Hopefully we can find the time, because, busy. What the hell?
Shout out to all of y'all, of course.
Wow.
What happened?
Breaking news. Gina Carano got fired from The Mandalorian. Goddamn lefty counterculture bull, man. Boy. What's going on? Why? Well, they're going to go ham on her, but they're going to go ham on that show, but okay. Not cool. Anyway. Major announcement number 2. This is the big one. Y'all know how I love Atlanta. Y'all know I love the city. I love the vibe of it. It's like New York, but it's a lot slower. More open air. The people are nice, depending on where you go. And I have family down there, and I always like going down there. If I pick any other city to live, I say I want to live in Atlanta. Well, folks, I've made that jump. So this is really a season finale, and all that other stuff I was talking about led me to here, where I'm going to announce, wait, hold on. I've got to put this on IG because I'm such a whore. And she's laughing at me with her mic off, but it's okay. And she's laughing. I might, you know what? I think I'm going to, because I want to get your reaction to this. I might switch the audio to the computer audio. I just want feedback. Should be fine now. Say something.
I was just laughing because
yes, good. I can take these headphones off.
You did the most on that one.
Huh?
You did the most.
I know I'm a whore.
You went over there and talked about all kinds of stuff. I know, y'all know that. I know that. Y'all know that y'all were there when I wanted to, and I would have. I'm like, man, are we gonna get to this?
Yes, we're gonna get to it. But you the one that said I like to draw things out like I'm writing a script, but go ahead. But yes, folks. So, like I said, I love Atlanta, and you know that Atlanta, I consider that my second home.
You say that already.
And whatnot. So
what?
So we've been thinking about it, and we finally pulled the trigger. And folks, starting
they're saying New York.
Yes, after next week, my wife, myself, and my daughter will no longer be residents of New York. We will officially be residents of Georgia. We are currently finishing up the move and everything, but yes. New York,
the door wide open for you to come back. You already know.
Well, you never know. I might come back. You never know. Mm-hmm. But yes, folks, it was fun while it lasted, but it's time for new adventures, new people, new experiences, new food, a lot of grits, whole lot of grits. And New York will always have a spot in my heart, but time to go give my love to another city. For a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit. You never know. Depends on how it goes down there. I could be permanent, or we could be back in 6 months. Who knows?
Who knows? But I like the move, though. I'm excited. I have another place to go visit,
Yes, you do.
And they're open down there.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah. I mean, once again, it's not, I don't know what's going on there, but I think most places, you can come in.
Yeah, I mean, they do the rules.
But most of them, because they're like 25% open restaurant.
I think they do 50.
You have to call in a reserve.
No, I think you're thinking of Dallas.
Okay.
No, you can still do reservations. It's just they cap it at 50%.
Okay. All right. That kid is going to Atlanta.
Yes, Kid is going to Atlanta. So as soon as I cross into Atlanta, I will be playing "Welcome to Atlanta" by Ludacris and Jermaine Dupri. So I'm getting ready for that 14-hour drive down. Who knows? You may get a free show from me and Rose. Nice little bonus show. Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I still want this pit beef from Baltimore.
Hey.
I want this pit beef. I gotta see if Weebay really talking that stuff.
Show up, pull up.
With the extra tiger sauce. I need that.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. But yes, folks. So that's it.
We did it.
We did
and
it.
we couldn't have done it without you all.
Yes.
So thank you for listening always. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for just being you. We will remain the same. We've learned from our mistake and life move on. So 2021
Unless you're
here
black,
we
you
go.
don't like Trump.
Jesus, there we go. Then we just say no politics in this.
The show's not over yet.
Okay.
When we click off, then no more politics. Black people.
We love y'all.
Yes, we do. But I hope you take this as another warning sign that please go do research.
Wear your
Get
mask.
it. We know you might not like somebody, but really see what they're about before you make a decision that you're going to have to live with. Please.